Welcome to MRIO. This is Pokopoko News. I'm your host, Naomi Irene. Let's go through the headlines. Musk pours $75 million into pro-Trump group, underscoring influence on U.S. elections. Billionaire Elon Musk has poured about $75 million over 3 months into an organization he created in support of informed United States President Donald Trump, the 2024 Republican presidential candidate. The spending revealed in a federal closure on Tuesday underscores how Musk has become a key piece of Trump's efforts to win the November presidential election against Democratic candidate Kamala Harris. It also underscores the president's influence of mega donors in U.S. politics. Speaking tonight, Wings personality Tucker Carlson, earlier this month, Musk said he had created the group known as the Political Action Committee to support the core values that believe in, named the America. The group leader describes those values as the pursuit of secure borders, sensible spending, named the America. The group leader describes these values as the pursuit of secure borders, sensible spending, safe cities, as fair justice system, free speech, and self-protection. Musk, who owns the car company tells the social media platform X and the aerospace company SpaceX, is considered one of the worst men in the world. Harris rebukes criticism of prosecutor past Shamel God interview. On Tuesday, Harris, the Democratic renowned for the presidency, had a chance to address some of the criticism in town hall-style interview with radio host Shamel the God. It was also an opportunity for Harris, the former Attorney General of California, to boost support among the black community. While the vast majority of black voters identified with the Democratic Party recently polls, their backing for Harris is not as strong as in 2020, when fellow Democrat Joe Biden was running for presidency. Harris took the offense on Tuesday very quickly, turning the conversation towards correcting the record about the candidacy. Folks say you come off as very scripted. Shamel began in the first minute of their conversation. Say you like to stick to your talking points. The vice president immediately jumped in that would be called discipline, she whipped. I remain Naomi Irene, news reporter, MRI. Italy sends first asylum seekers into Albania under conventional deal.
The ship carrying 16 men who were picked up in Italian waters arrived at Schengen port on Wednesday. The arrangement has been publicly known by Italy's right-wing government before and eyed by other European Union states which are seeking to tighten immigration policies. This act has been criticized by human rights groups as undermining human rights.
5 beheaded bodies found in Mexico's Jalisco.
5 beheaded bodies found next to the road in Mexico's Jalisco. Police in Mexico have found the decapitated bodies of 5 men on road in western Jalisco state as the country's new government faces pressure to suppress the organized crime. The state prosecutor office said drivers on the road spotted plastic bags containing the remains in the municipality of Ojures in northern Jalisco on Sunday. National Guard members who reached the scene discovered the headless bodies of 5 men. Authorities also located a nearby believed to contain the victims' severed heads, according to the statement from the prosecutor's office. Forensic experts also now searching the area for further evidence and trying to identify the victims.
Elections. Lufthansa pays record $4 million fine for bearing dual passengers from the flight.
Lufthansa has agreed to a $4 million fine over an incident in which more than 100 Jewish travelers were barred from boarding their flight. The German airline blocked the travelers, many of whom were wearing distinctive clothing typically worn by Orthodox Jewish men, from boarding a connecting flight in Frankfurt in May 2022 based on the alleged misbehavior of a passenger. Passengers interviewed by the authorities said the airline had treated the 128 Jewish travelers traveling from New York City to Budapest as a single group, even though many of them did not know each other and were not traveling together. The department said the penalty was the largest it had ever issued against an airline for violating civil rights law. Lufthansa said it fully cooperated with USA authorities and that its long-standing mission has been to connect people, cultures, and economies in a suitable way. In its response to the Lufthansa had said it regretted and had publicly apologized for the incident, which resulted from an unfortunate series of inaccurate communications, misinterpretations, and misjudgments, according to a legal order filed by the department. The carrier, however, said staff handled the situation without awareness of the passengers' ethnicity or religion, and that its actions, although regrettable, do not support any finding of discrimination and the department's findings in this case. Lufthansa said the misbehavior involving a number of passengers included obstructing flight attendants and arguing with the crew about wearing masks. The said in its order that the airline had concluded it was not practical to address each passenger individually. Catherine Nassali for MRUT.
Germany's Thomas Tuchel named New England football manager.
Former Chelsea manager Thomas Tuchel has been named the New England head coach of the England national football team. Thomas Tuchel is the third England's foreign manager after Sweden's Goran Eriksson and Fabio Capello of Italy. Thomas Tuchel, of 51 years, replaces Lee Castley, England's under-21 manager, who has been in temporary charge since the resignation of Gareth Southgate after England's defeat by Spain in Euro 2024 in July. Thomas Tuchel is going to be assisted by Englishman Anthony Barry. Previously, Thomas Tuchel has managed different clubs in Europe, including PSG, Borussia Dortmund, Mainz, Chelsea, and most recently Bayern Munich in Germany.